Alright, in today's video, we're going to be going through some awesome results we've had for a Medspa generating leads for EmSculpt, so cool sculpting services. Last month, in the month of November, we generated 78 inquiries at around $18 per lead. These services are quite expensive. They're over $1,000 for these services over the course of the treatment plan. So getting leads in at $18 is absolutely crazy. I'm going to show you exactly how we set up the MetaRad account. And if you want these type of results for your clinic, make sure you reach out to us and we can get started. Okay, so jumping into this campaign, we can see that during the month of November, we had, for our EmSculpt campaign, we had 78 leads come through at an average cost per lead of $17.95. We had a cost per click of $4.39 and a click-through rate of just over 1%. So click-through rate could improve, but the main thing is that we are getting a really good amount of volume coming in for this particular service for this EmSculpt clinic. So if we jump into the actual audiences that we're targeting, this particular business has 4 different locations in which they treat patients. So we can see that during this month, we've obviously been testing lots of different audience variations. And that's going to be the key thing when you're testing this type of service, is just continually testing new variations of your audiences, whether that be interest stacking, so you're stacking together multiple different things in cosmetics, or standalone interest. Obviously retargeting is a must as well to have that running. So if we jump into one of these, we can see that this particular one, which is a cosmetics interest, we're targeting all their locations, and it's 21 to 60-year-old females. It's had 13 leads that came in for that time period at $17.50 per lead. So jumping into this ad set, we'll just have a look at the different audiences that we are targeting here. So we're spending $35 a day on average on this particular one. We're targeting around a 17-mile radius from their practices. Once again, they have 4 different practices that they are taking patients out of, so that encompasses all of them. And there's roughly over 1 million, just over 1 million people in their audiences. Targeting mainly females for this. We have tried targeting males in the past. We did generate leads, but they just weren't as cost effective per lead as females. So it's just really going for the bottom of the barrel, people who are most likely to engage with the ads. And we have quite a wide age bracket between 21 to 60. Whenever we do our mid and end of month reporting, we never really notice much of a discrepancy in the cost per lead if you break them down into smaller age groups. So we just encompass them all in one. And here we've been testing just single-based interests. So this one is purely just interest is cosmetics, which is reflected in the name. Everyone has different naming conventions, but you could stack different interests if you like, but that is just how we've done it with these. Once again, we've been working with this client for over a year now, and we're getting really, really consistent results for them. You notice, I won't show you the actual ads, but we are using dynamic videos. You do want to make sure that your ad creatives obviously are really engaging, but also that they're staying relatively fresh and up to date in people's news feeds. You don't want to have old fatigued ads, especially in this industry, because they will fatigue really quickly. So having dynamic videos is a good way to kind of bypass having to change your ads every week or every 10 days. It'll make them stretch out for a bit longer. But overall, 78 leads at under $18 per lead in the month of November for this EmSculpt clinic. If you want to find out any more information, or if you want more leads generated for your business, feel free to jump onto our website and book in a call. Thanks, guys.